match to bring to you guys. This is what you're here for. So Magic the Gathering. So we're going to go to the actual.
Beardy McPreacher. Can we just clarify that that's
go
my
to the
nickname now? I enjoyed that.
Go to the play area, and then we're just going to
rename them.
And then we'll just get the.
Stop that.
Oh, stop that. Maybe just.
And let's give them some.
Give them some time. Let them shuffle.
Update them.
Yeah. Well, I think I just.
The timer starts.
Yeah. So I'll just click start when the time is ready. But.
Yeah.
But it says it hasn't technically round start. I know I haven't played Magic in a while.
Yeah.
But.
Let's give them. Now this is when you're going to struggle with spelling a second name.
No,
And don't forget GDC.
I've spelled that right, haven't I?
There you go. Yeah, Jamie
I can't. You're gonna.
There you go. This one.
Whoopsie.
There's
I'm gonna spell his last name wrong, aren't I?
Forrester, double R.
We put you there because you're good at typing.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I never really like to type like this. Is it double R,
Yeah,
double L? There we go.
Excellent.
And then
So
we know
their
who-
life back up to 20 as well. Would help, you know.
yeah, hopefully we can keep track of it as we go along.
That's one.
So look, those players are just getting their opening hands anyway. While we
Give you 20 there.
and then we're not really sure what Tom is playing himself.
So that's 0-0, please, Ken.
Hey, would it be possible to find out just vaguely if anyone knows what type of deck Tom's playing?
I'll go ask.
Thank you.
So play.
Obviously, you don't want to give any information away to
Delete
GDC that he can't already see.
We call it what? Soul Time Midrange? Or blue-green energy? What would you call this deck?
Blue green.
Blue-green barge, I
with-
believe.
Black like that.
Yeah.
That works.
Soul Tie.
So, fine. I mean, with a splash, really.
Soul Tie.
So Solto, just as goes, no, it's the name.
Oh, so
for the
actually,
cards.
they've started playing now. It seems that Jamie has turn one Blooming Marsh.
So he's found his black splash or his access to black mana straight away, both ways, because he's got the unbridled growth as well.
Fortunately, no one knows, and I don't want to tell the players.
Okay, we'll
That's understandable.
Okay, we should just take off the deck, I guess.
Let's delete that. And delete Soul Type on the other side as well.
Yeah.
Helps we start the time as well.
Yeah.
This is when we get all the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And
we should be
put the
fine.
scores back to 0-0. But Jamie's gone straight out with his thriving leopard, I believe that is.
Round time, we've got bottom. Round number at the bottom.
Round number, yes.
Yeah.
Round 1. Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you. We knew someone had to look after us.
Yeah. That's round 21. We've done it again.
I really can't see this far.
Now put a
Right.
comma. Or not. That's fine.
Excellent, right,
Yeah.
so
Here we
into
are.
the action we
Oh,
go.
look at that! Tom's actually a fan of your wheeled automaton step. Why does everyone actually like this guy?
I told you.
I don't-
It's a great way to get through board stalls. No, try and deny it some more, Ken. Go on.
No, you're paying to. I mean, the 4 mana sink or 5 mana sink. I can't recall now for
and
1 damage only.
so
It's just
Tom
too much.
is-
Right click.
Yeah, can you change the life total, please? I'm incompetent.
Can I take the mouse?
Oh God.
So,
Life personal score.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't even see what life he's on.
17.
17?
yeah, and Jamie Pope is on 16, I believe.
Red dice is Pope?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What do you say?
We hope so.
I'll go find out.
Thank you.
Apologies for this. Doing quick.
Yeah.
Quickly.
I get a feeling it is around 21. Yes, we've actually been here for 4 days.
That's it's life 17. I mean, this is gonna be. We'll try and keep on top of this.
17 plays 16.
Is it 16?
Or was that 18? That's 18 is on.
Is it 18? Oh no, because I thought the Bruiser, that free one, it's a free one, isn't it? That card there.
Yeah, so
3-1
he's hit
menace.
Pope for free.
Oh, he's,
Yeah, that's right,
it's
yeah,
at
so-
17, isn't it?
Red for Pope,
Yeah,
and
that's-
black is
that's
top.
17.
Alright, excellent.
So, he has got out he's got flying with a, I don't believe Tom has any way to deal with that at the moment.
Right. No. So this is the 2-1 where he is
Basically
proliferate
proliferates,
guy
but only on
with
one
flying.
target.
And can Tom actually deal with it? No, he's bringing the heat. He's still bringing the heat.
Swinging with everything. What's Pope going to do? Is he going to block or is he going to let it go through?
I think at this stage, I think he's probably going to let it through, to be honest with you, because he doesn't want to lose his flyer.
No, but you can't keep waiting. I think in limited games,
he's let it all
when your
through.
opponent, he's just let it all through. I know life is only a resource, but if you if you don't start trading,
12 already.
yeah, if you start letting your opponent, if you don't start trading with your opponents, it's going to become a problem, where his board state is going to get bigger and bigger, and then you'll get to the point where he will not only attack when it's profitable and it can close the game.
There you
go. Yeah.
I mean, does Jamie think he can race? He's taking more damage. What? He's using the life pad. This is really difficult here, Tom. So it's 2, 3.
Thank you, Pope.
GDC knows.
Thank you, Pope. He's a great guy.
It's
All
down
round
to
great
10.
guy.
10?
Well, the leopard has pumped the energy into the leopard, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's gone back with the leopard and gone for it.
All right, so
Not
he
pumped
thinks
right down to 10. He thinks he can race this.
this is a race. There we go.
What's
Start
that?
your engines.
Oh, that sideboard. This card we said was sideboard tech, I believe. Put target artifact on the bottom. Oh no, that's not what that is. Oh, that is the green 4-mana 3/3. When it enters battlefield, gain 2 energy, and when it attacks, pay 2 to get a 1/1 Fopter.
Yeah, it's just got trample naturally, hasn't it? The 3/3.
Yeah.
Not a Fopter, a servo, just on the ground.
Servo, sorry, and it doesn't naturally have
any evasion.
Any evasion, the servo, but still that is a chump blocker. So if you look, there's no trample on the opposing side, so he could stall out with that, attacking with the 3/3, and then just generate the thing, generate another.
Why is that
server.
rare foil that Tom has in his hand? I think is that the threaten card, Kavirav's expertise. Because if it is,
let's look up the art.
Yeah,
That's
I can't quite see the foil is affecting.
If it is, that will be.
Oh, it looks like Tom's missed a land drop as well. He's actually going to start falling behind.
Yeah, I believe that is Karizev's expertise.
What does that do?
So this is the threaten. Gain control of target creature or vehicle until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. And then you may cast another card with combat mana cost 2 or less from your hand.
I don't actually know how this is going to be in limited. Because threaten abilities are great, but they're only really good to push through that last bit of damage.
I think the expertise for 2, where you have combat mana cost, is not great either. This is.
I played Price Strike, I think that is. Yes, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn to save his creature.
Oh, so there was a block for the trample, from the.
So Pope has now gone down to 5.
This is
not looking good for James Pope here. Tom has got him on the ropes. It looks like he's just gonna.
And this is this is showing Tom, even with a low curve and only on 3 lands, and Pope is, I wouldn't say flooding, but he's not finding the right answers. See this?
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Like he didn't trade early, and then he's let his opponent, find combat tricks, find ways to keep pushing through damage where he didn't need to go down to 12. Tom's happy to accept the damage, from the looks of things. Take him all the way down to.
So let's see what he's got now. It's interesting that he is choosing not to sacrifice his mana fix and enchantment, despite having all mana on the board, to draw a card.
Has he forgotten about it? I don't think he has.
What's he played?
Oh, he's played. Is that his Rishtar?
No, it's not the Rishkar. I believe that is the Rhino entering the battlefield to gain an extra 2 energy. So he's got a 3/4. But 5 life is still not where you want to be.
He's on the back foot, and almost.
It really depends what Tom gets there.
Yeah, I mean, Pope's representing. Pope, did he play that island he drew?
Yes,
he did.
So he got 1 card in hand.
He's holding up 1 card, but he does have the opportunity to draw a card by sacrificing his mana fixing enchantment.
I mean, he's almost dead on board by any combat tricks and all sorts.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're in a position now where, if you're in Pope's seat, you realise...
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it's maybe the first question, or the first thought.
But the problem is, if you're sitting in Tom's seat, you're looking at open mana and going, well,
what's in there?
Yeah. He's got Lethal on board.
Okay, but...
he can get through, that is.
But the thing is, so some of the green combat tricks in the seal, in this format, is that they're actually mainly for when you're on the attack. None of it, I think, unless he's holding up... I did think I saw him when he was in the booth earlier. It's the Ornamental Courage, where he untaps his creatures.
No.
But he has got something.
Tom moved to combat, it's going all in.
So it's clear...
Pope is playing.
No,
it's Prey Upon, I think that is.
No, Prey Upon Sorcery Speed.
No, too much mana for Prey Upon.
That was...
Prey Upon.
Was that Monstrous Onslaught?
No, Monstrous Onslaught is a sorcery.
Oh, that's sorcery, apologies. No.
That's, yeah.
Maybe
no, it's not natural opalescence.
No, because no. This is.
Yeah. So sealed, it's when you start your sealed. There are two parts of sealed. You play your games, but before that, you actually make your deck, and you're given 6 boosters for pre-releases. And is it 6 more competitive environments as well?
Yes. So it's always 6. So
6 boosters, and you get your. Oh, Charles, it's not pushy. You didn't actually put it in the end. But it has gone to game 2, so that's one.
It's gone to game 2.
But yeah, as I was saying, you get 6 boosters, and you open those boosters, and you use those cards that you get. So it tends to be kind of.
This one is you get 4 Aether Revolt and 2 Kaladesh, because Aether Revolt is the second set of the Kaladesh block.
Yeah.
Then you get your 6 boosters. You open them up. You also get a special little pack of pre-release cards, which normally has a promo from the set, which would be a rare or mythic, and it comes in foil, which is always very nice.
Yeah.
And then you build your deck out of those.
And so it's quite fun. You don't tend to get as synergistic as you do. Definitely not as in constructed. And I say you tend to get a bit more synergistic in draft, because you can actually choose. There's a lot more child cards to choose from. But I really enjoy sealed personally.
Yeah.
And Charles, I don't really know why he didn't put push in. We were wondering that, but we thought it unfair to ask him for too much outside influence. He is instead choosing to only splash for battle at the bridge. I got it correct. Well done, me.
There we go.
It's only taken all morning. Finally learned the card names.
Yeah, I'm finally learning the card names.
So I think obviously we're rooting for our boy, game day champion Jamie Pope.
I'm going to be devil's advocate here.
Oh, either way, you and Jamie Pope see. You've seen what your opponent done. He's only played 3 creatures and 2 combat tricks to put you from 20 to 0 on turn. I think 4. I think that was 4 or 5. Yeah, because I think Tom did miss a land drop. So he's blistering quick. He's gonna try and curve out on you. 1 drop, 2 drop, and then potentially 3 drop if he hits those lands or creatures. What are you hoping he can do? What are you hoping Jamie were looking for?
He's got sort of a few early blockers. He's got the blue turtle from Kaladesh, which gives you it's a 0/3. Gives you energy when it comes in.
I didn't quite see what he sideboard. He's been a bit sneaky, hiding the information from both us and Tom. But it's do you think
if I was him with that deck, I would definitely be looking to put my fatal push in.
No, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what he's done.
Revolt,
yeah.
Do you think that's what he's done? I hope so.
Yeah, I mean. And look, I think in terms of playstyle, I think he's going to have to start trading very aggressively. When Tom comes in, he's going to do. The score.
So the score is in the middle underneath the time, Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, he's realised.
So I think what Jamie's going to have to look for is start trading early. If he knows Tom Dex is curving out and he's even missed a land drop, now it may just be unfortunate Tom missed that land drop, but he could think about trading early, because if Tom's deck is aggressive on the floor, hit you fast, then as long as you can get rid of his board, keep the board clear, you stand a better chance.
And let's think about what Tom's trying to put in, because I definitely saw him put in.
He's red black. Oh, no, it doesn't matter about decks.
I definitely saw him put in the new modal choice, Invigorated Rampage, which can give either 1 or 2 creatures trample for 2 mana. Which is great. It's either 1 creature +4/+0 in trample, or 2 creatures +2 and 0 in trample. Just good, because there were times when he was thinking, do I want to block in? Because I just can't go through these creatures. Yeah. So I think that was very smart.
I think it's what he's noticed is that Pope, some of his creatures are, I think, what did he even play? He played a 2/1 flyer, he played a 3/3, and he played 2/2. So they're not exactly the highest toughness creatures. If he can find another way to punch through. Yes.
And here they are, they're drawing up for game 2. Let's have a look. Well, it looks like a 1-lander for Pope.
And a 1-lander for Tom.
No, I think there's
2 swamps though.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at his hand, it's mainly black cards. So is he?
He's real shuffle. He knows he
can. He knows he has to.
I mean,
and Jamie's happy, which is good. Tom does get his free scry now, though.
Yeah, the new Mulligan rules in place.
Great. I think that was a very, very welcome change, because I think too many games were just lost before you even put your first land down, because you didn't shuffle up your deck. Grant the argument, build a better deck, but
or learn to banner weave.
Yeah.
So he's got a mixture of lands. Mixture of lands.
He's on there.
He's got the red colour he's looking for.
And I can see on the top there an enraged giant, 6 mana, trample haste 4/4 with improvise, which I think very strong card.
I think I'd play that as long as you get 1 or 2 improvised down.
So he's got his turn 1, 1/2 Death Touch.
Yeah.
Obviously, without the Revolt trigger,
I think this is fine. That is
a 1/2 Death Touch on turn 1, great.
Yeah, I think it's. I think thankfully Tom didn't pay anything on turn 1 either.
Is Pepe goes through with the disrespectful one. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Gotta get those early points in.
Yeah, they all count.
And Heart of Kirin.
Ooh, that's a strong turn 2.
Yeah, but
this is where
at the moment only really good for improvise until he can get that free power on the board.
He can't correct, can he?
Yeah. You know what? His only improvised card was the Bastion Inventor, the 4/4 hexproof, I believe.
Yeah.
So if he's got it, here comes the Bruiser again. The 3/1 enters battlefield tapped.
Yeah, very good card.
So, just as long as he's playing on curve. Is that the turtle Pope's holding? But he's playing on curve.
No, so he's just played.
No, that's his. The card that's
draw
itself.
1, gain 2 energy. That is only a 2/2. So it's interesting. Is he going to switch? Yep, he's.
Yeah.
Crewing. Oh, it's a 3/2. I thought it was a 2/2. So he's big damage there. Then 5 damage and 4 in the air, 1 on the ground. So that puts him down to 14. So Jamie is racing this.
He's had a better start. He's had a lot better start.
Yeah.
He knows just fly that heart right into his opponent.
You can see. You can see why he's kept his hand now though, because he sees turn 1, 2, and 3 play. And it sequence itself.
But now can Tom make it back? Is there a way to remove the heart? That's the real question.
I mean, you're hoping when you're looking for limited cards, you want cards that either you don't want cards that win you the game more. You want cards that either pull you back into a winning position, cards that bring you back, or ones that will maintain a board state. And is that a Furious Reprisal I see?
I believe it is.
But that's 4 mana though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Kaladesh card. The one where red and 3 deal 2 to type creature and player. Oh.
Or is it Chandra's Revolution? I can't quite tell from here.
No, I'm solid on that.
Because he wouldn't hold up 4 mana for a sorcery.
No, he's only got 3 mana anyway. I think Tom's missed another.
Oh, he's missed that drop again.
Yeah, because the cards we saw in his hand, I saw the card he put in Invigorated Rampage, which obviously combat trick. Oh, he's gone.
Tom's
is he gonna?
He has to block, right? Block death. Because look at it this way: let 1 toughness creature die to a 1 toughness or 1 power death touch, right? He's going to get first strike. He's fighting. He's fighting for it, but he's going to take 4 to the face still.
And he's knocked down to 10.
Yeah, flying. Is
Heart is a fair and just magic card.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's followed it up with.
What's Pope just slammed there? So the thing about pre-release, trying to work out what your opponent's actually playing.
That isn't.
Oh, and the Durdle Turtle's out.
And the Durdle. All right, so he's establishing board. He's establishing
not the Durdle Turtle from Khans, obviously.
It's meandering to the show.
Yeah.
It's been so long. It's finally made.
That's actually Silkweaver Elite, isn't it? The 2/2 reach.
Yes, it is. Which would
and he drew a card.
He drew a card.
Yeah,
he wasn't
drew
cheating.
a card. Yeah.
That'd be a game lost.
Yeah, so this is the green.
Jamie's not actually going to be that disappointed about losing that, although this looks like a blow. Furious Reprisal, losing 2 creatures.
Yeah, this is.
He's open for 3.
Yeah,
and now he can't crew the heart anymore either.
Well, I mean, he has. I think in his hand, I think he's got another creature anyway. He'll be alright. Oh, there you go. That'll be able to creep 3. He's got a Rishkar. Put the counter on Rishkar. He's a 2/2 himself. He'll be a 3/2, a 3/3. Crew it. Bring the heat again.
Yeah,
that's the play I can see.
Yeah, that's the play he's going for.
Yeah. And Tom's still not knowing what some of the new sets are.
You can't really blame him.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, we're still stumbling a bit here as well.
We still can't read the cards.
Yeah.
Doing this all by pictures. Good job with phenomenal artists. Recognise artwork. But so he's chosen, as you'd expect. Well, they're the only 2 valid targets.
I mean, he's also got the Alpha. He's got the malfunction in hand. So if he really feels that Tom is hitting too hard with the Bruiser, he can just tap it down forever and then let Tom just sit there.
Down to 6. It's not where you want to be on a Saturday morning.
Or 6 life.
I think
that's an interesting idea. We could. Could we do
Get
that?
A vote to see
Get a vote to who want to watch after this? Yeah.
Yeah. If chat's got any suggestions, then.
It'll be easier if you give us suggestions.
Yeah, we'll try and find your player. We'll try and find your. Or the highest record we can do.
Well, we were planning on going for the more interesting matchups, seeing if anyone's building around any interesting of the new cards like Paradox Engine, etc., etc.
Oh god.
Well, it is only a mythic, and with 44 players, 44 times 6 is a number that's big, so there's quite a high chance. We could get Ian on... Is Ian... Do you know if Ian Drew is playing today?
We'll find out.
If he could, he's been requested. If he is playing, we will do our best to get him on for you, Charles.
So we had the Party Scry, the Bounded Construct. So this is the 2-mana 2/2, give everyone a Scry when it enters the battlefield, and I can't tell what that one is.
Well, that is... I can't remember.
This one? Defiant Salvager?
Yes, definitely is.
There we go. So Tom is fighting with everything he has.
But Jamie just needs to one more turn of going over the air.
It doesn't matter. Jamie is in a safe position. He can just keep hitting in the air.
Yeah, and that I believe is another flyer. Is that a Hinterland Drake?
Yeah, he's scooped it up. It's 1-1. We have a good game.
What to play for here?
So yes,
buttoning back up.
Yes. Let's just reset the scores for everyone. Right, so
Rob's just sneaking off to get a bottle of water.
And
Ian Drew is indeed here. He's playing Nick Smith right now.
Ian Drew is here, and we'll see if he can play next on the stream for you.
All right. Gurney may be here, but what we'll do, we'll keep we'll keep all the old playlists, so we know everyone is in here. Okay. So Tom, I think that's unfortunate. Tom, I think didn't draw action. That was his problem.
Yeah.
And when you see opponent who actually did turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, that's hard to beat. Curving out is you know, what you're aiming for.
What happened here is, as you were saying, we're not really sure what Jamie Pope's deck is going for. And in the first game, he was very deadly. He had some big creatures and slow to play. He didn't have much on the board, and Tom just raced him out, turn 5 dead.
He's put the answer to it.
Yeah, Tom went sideboarded in for more aggressive cards to make get it down to turn 4.
But I think Tom didn't have that much information about Jamie's deck looking into it.
And then Jamie just went, oh, surprise, I'm actually really aggro. And like, raced him.
Remember Green?
Look at me. Yeah. I'm the aggro deck now.
Look me in the eyes while I kill you.
Slaps down the heart and off he goes.
Yeah. I mean, that card single-handedly won him the game easily.
Easily.
I mean, you know,
how many creatures, how much removal is there really for heart in the set?
There isn't that much.
I mean, the problem...
Fatal push?
No, because it needs to be a creature.
Yeah, but when it attacks,
so
speed.
But what you're looking for, the problem is that he needs sorcery speed removal and obviously some of the red removal in this set is actually sorcery speed. You've got one that deal 3 to the creature, then deal 2 to the player, which is fantastic. But sorcery speed, you know, and when you're in black, I don't know if he's got some of the good removal in it. He's looking. He's looking.
Is he looking to take out 3 cards? Wonder what they could be. But yeah, there is actually a fair bit of instant speed removal.
That should be available.
In black, there's instant speed. There's fatal push at instant.
As I mentioned before, yes.
Yeah, perilous predicament, which forces someone to sacrifice a creature, so doesn't.
But how much mana is that?
That's
it's 5 mana.
I think when you're black red, you know, when in those sort of colours, rule of thumb speaking again. These are very aggressive colours. You're trying to get in quick, try and chip whatever damage you can get in, leave them on 5, 6, 7, and just go over the top by sacking everything you have on the board.
And the problem with each opponent sacrifices an artifact creature and an artifact creature.
You can give the opponent the power. They can choose.
Yes.
It's not like Tragic Arrogance back in the Magic Origin days.
And bye-bye your horse.
It's like, this is your enchantment and creature and artifact. Oh, that's a shame. I'm going to keep these other 3 cards instead.
All right.
So Tom has made his adjustments. Just pile shuffling just to count his deck, because obviously you're not allowed to use that as a shuffling method anymore.
Is it not
pile shuffling? Is not
no.
legitimate.
There was, I think, an actual ruling a little while ago. They said that you can only pile shuffle once, but this is casual events pre-release.
Yeah.
But comparatively, you can only pile shuffle once to make sure your deck count, because it wastes too much time.
Yeah. And it's also
people can be
quite easy to
it's quite easy
adjust
to abuse. It's abused for deck.
You can make sure you can mana weave very efficiently with it.
I mean.
Oh, so he's gone for that technique anyway.
What, shuffling, you mean?
Yeah.
No, well, we shuffle your opponents, right? It's just courtesy,
yeah,
common courtesy. So it looks like I reckon Tom will be on the play. He'll look for a quick start again. Jamie will have to look for something similar like he did last game.
I've seen a lot of lands in Jamie's hand. That rhymes. I'm excellent. Straight away shuffling it. Interesting. Doesn't even let Tom decide first.
Doesn't need to.
He knew he didn't want it.
Yeah, I think when you know you've got a handful of lands, you know you don't need to know. if your opponent's keeping a hand or not.
So I'd still let Tom decide first, because Tom might have a risky hand and be like, oh, this is all right, but I just don't want Jamie to be one card up on me.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget this. Again, it's casual, right? It's
casual.
Just save a bit of time. No harm, no foul.
But you can see Pope's getting a bit flustered.
Yeah. I mean, I think what Pope knows, he knows what
very
he
small
needs.
hands.
Is that he wants action. He wants action from the get go. He's seen what Tom can do. Is that?
Only one land?
That's a one lander.
He's thinking about it. So he does have it.
No, he knows.
He's not having it. Oh.
I mean, one land. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if he had a play on turn 1, 2, or 3.
He had a turn 2 play. He had the 2 mana artifact.
I mean,
2/1.
He could have kept it. Get the scry, then get the draw. He can dig twice, so to speak.
Presidential hand, Scott.
Presidential hands. Yeah. So he has actually gone down to 5 cards now, which it's never good. And this is why I love the new mulligan. Well, the relatively new mulligan rule.
Because you get the scry.
Because
it's half a draw.
Time's gone past. Jamie would just near enough be gone. Now
wasted away.
He's got a scry.
Yeah.
He can choose. He can look if it's a land, keep it. If not, put it away or cry.
He's got lands. Has he got spells?
Oh, he has
a rough
spells.
Mixture.
Is that the?
He's keeping it.
I guess with limited, what sort of card draw do you really get as well? It's a problem. Mulliganing down. It's going to hurt you a lot more than in a format where you have at least some draw spells or some way to get that tempo back up.
But this is fine. The turtle comes out. He's set himself up.
And
Tom is disappointed. He's like, it's a 0/3. Yeah. I know this one.
He does also have the Rogue Refiner in his hand, so if he can get to turn 3, he does get to draw a card and get 2 energy.
He's found that
turn 2 Menace again. Well, that's going to hurt.
That's fine, because I think Pope can. I mean, if Pope knows this guy's coming in with Menace, right? I think it gets Menace as long as you control an artifact, though. I think that might be the clutch. I keep forgetting.
So you have a double check?
Double check.
Yeah, let's have a double check on that.
Oh, and Pope's not having any of it. He's just.
He's
battled the bridge it. He's battled the bridge it for 1.
No, he hasn't. That's Fatal Push.
Is it Fatal Push? Oh,
yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah. No harm, no foul, my friend.
No foul.
So
he's bringing the heat with the turtle.
Well, it's a free attack now. He may as well.
I think it's the Kaladesh card.
Is it a Kaladesh card?
Yeah. We'll just quickly sort the life totals before.
Yeah, and I think going down to 5, he's not looking in that bad a position.
Yeah, this is 5 from a mulligan from 5. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's drawn a card, so he's only essentially 1 card down than he would be.
Yeah. So if it enters the battlefield tapped, it has Menace as long as you control an artifact. But 3/1 beats it for 2.
Yeah, 3/1's still good.
All he's asking for is to tick your life totals down.
And now Jamie has a 2/5, which it's not a bad place.
Not to be laughed at.
Yeah.
2/5 is big. I think I don't know.
Yeah, not on 27. Ken.
Oh, hello. That's a close one.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So that 2/5 is as long as he now leaves it untapped. I think he's stabilised. Is that reckless charge is not in this set, is it? Or is this? Kaladesh. Yeah, target creature gets +3 and haste. That's reckless charge in Tom's hand, I think.
Oh, he's passing back, not playing his spell.
So
he's looking to remove something though, I imagine.
Yeah.
You would think so when you have it open.
Or you're in a really bad spot.
And Pope is ooh.
What is that?
He's looking to remove. Yep, it's removed.
That's a very good match.
And Tom takes 2 from the turtle down to 15 life. Right. But now, at least Tom is missing a land drops in this turn.
Yeah.
Second main phase. The leopard is back out.
No, that's not the leopard. That is the Revolt Drawer card.
Yeah, Silkweaver Elite. The
Silkweaver Elite. Yeah, that's the one. So Jamie's doing very well for himself here.
I mean, Tom has stopped the bleeding, I think. Hungry Flames, that's the card he just did.
Hungry Flames, yeah.
Deal 3, deal 2. Oh yeah, let's just change the life totals there.
Oh yeah.
So Tom has stopped the bleeding, but he does need to get something on board.
Not completely. He's just not hemorrhaging. Jamie now has a 3/2, a 3/2 and a 2/5. Oh, what's he played there? Oh, it's a.
That's the Treasure. Yeah, Treasure Keeper's 4 mana. That's just.
Can't work out what that is there.
Chat, do you know what this card is? Help us play along at home.
And I'd like to know who PTM Magic is, because I made a very good point there about not looking at your free mulligan. Not looking after your sky after your free mulligan. Because I think a big thing that separates some of the better Magic players from the worst is getting caught up in gambler's fantasy. But if it happens once, it will happen again. So for example, if you have a slightly dodgy hand, say you're missing a land, look at your scry, and it was in fact that land, when you should by all rights chuck that hand away, but you might be inclined to do it next time, when obviously you don't know if it's a land.
Jamie should have 0 energy.
We are not in a position to influence those sort of things at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say here, Sky, is that you don't want decisions future. You don't want your future decisions influenced by probabilities that we never that were never going to happen regardless.
Straight in with the wayward giant.
Wayward giants coming in.
Enraged giant. Sorry.
Yes, but the thing is, he knows he needs that because that sentry is just going to keep tapping his board down, and letting
But 4 damage is a lot,
but it's better than nothing. He needs something on board. This is the mobile garrison, the vehicle that I'm surprised Jeremy Pope's playing. I'm not a big fan of it myself.
Well, it's not worked out too bad for him now because he has the 2 mana. Was it the blue creature that you can play 2 energy to tap something down?
Sentry, yeah.
So he can now tap. He can now tap and crew the vehicle with that. Attack with the vehicle and then untap.
Yeah, okay. So if I see the line. So you cruise both. Okay, he's got something.
Yeah, get him the damage while he can.
Another 2.
Down to 11. Yep.
Spees, are you accounting for the 2 he gained when he played the Sentry? But so I can't actually make out if he's on 2 or 4.
Well, he would have got 2 energy for the Sentry on ETB for Into the Battlefield. He may have got some more. Oh, is that Ruinous Goblins? That's the 1 red, 1/2, pay 3, destroy target artifact. Ruinous Gremlins even. Oh, did he swing in with the 4/4?
4/4, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
no, he didn't swing in. It got tapped down.
Oh yes.
By GDC Jamie Pope.
Alright, so what? Okay, so the play here really is that Pope should crew the vehicle with both his creatures. When the creature attacks, untap the turtle. Oh yeah, you could do that as well actually, because I forgot it's 4. It's too tough, isn't it? Wait, is it crew 2? Oh, it is crew 2. It is crew 2. Yes.
So he has sacrificed his. He's waited for it to be crewed, and then which is definitely the correct play.
Yeah, I think Pope didn't see that coming, and then he's just got punished.
Well, it's one of those things. No, I thought it was possible, but I'd still bait it out because it's going to happen.
He's got Heart of Kieran. He has the Heart of Kieran, which is.
Does he have it in hand?
Or
9.
He's put 10 on that.
That's 10, my apologies.
But so 10 Sentry is a 1/3, is it?
Yeah, it's a 1/3.
Smash it back in with the 4/4.
Yeah, they're just going to trade. Yeah, they're just trading.
Getting close.
So not either player thinks they can win a race, and I think when you're Pope, you should realise that your opponent's flooded. I think he's flooded. Look at the lands.
If I was Tom, I'd be. Oh, he had to play all his lands to be able to cast his.
That's the thing.
Giants.
So if you look at the cards he's actually played, he's played 5 cards over 7, 8 turns.
That's true. Yeah.
And
I think that's. Yeah, he's down to 5.
Oh, he was okay.
Oh, down to 5. Let's see.
And then that's the Hinterland Drake, isn't it?
Not I keep calling it Hinterland, but that's just because I like. Oh, it is Hinterland.
It is Hinterland Drake. Yeah.
I thought that was a place tied in with the. Innistrad block.
Yes.
And so I didn't think it was there.
Party Scry.
Oh.
We get the Party Scry. But it looks like, I think... Do you think Tom will go in and punch for 4 again?
I don't know if he can, to be honest, because Hinterland Drake, that's 2, and then...
He'd be taking 4.
He'd go down to 1.
The thing is, you've got Tom on a 3-turn clock. He's got no way to block that flyer. I think Pope can hold up shop, set up shop, get everyone to defend, and just sit back and let the Hinterland take it all the way. I mean, Tom's I think if by body language, he's now thinking, I need to get rid of that flyer. Don't go get rid of Heart of Kieran when it comes down.
If it comes out again.
This is I think he's not in a great spot. Tom has to go and put the pressure on now, and I think he's got to swing in.
Swing in, or perhaps he's got a removal spell in hand.
But then the thing is, you're at the position now where.
It looks like he might be swinging him.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the pie block too. He's got bounded contract to block if he needs to.
Okay, before will Joe take it? Will he trade it?
He will. He can take it. I think that's perfectly fine.
Down to 6-5, all to play for last round here.
So now,
so Poppy has to squeeze in 3 damage because he's going to block the 2/6.
Let's see if he has any way to gain energy. Just think, did we see any combat tricks from Jamie? Oh, interesting.
He's just gone because he knows the 1/3 will survive. But then
forcing
will the
Tom's
2/5.
hand. I think he wants to leave the 2/5 up to block the giant next turn.
So Jamie's hedging his bets.
Let's see. I can't quite make out what Tom has in his hand.
I guess is that Chandra's Furious Reprisal again?
I think that's Fury. Yeah. That will be a bit because.
But the thing, the Hinterland Drake's 2/3.
Yeah, you'll be able to take one of them down.
Oh, he's going to just take 3 damage. Yeah, he's not lethal.
Down to 2.
I mean, in green-blue, there's no burn. So, unless this one-off shock we didn't see. That. Yeah.
That's why he's flashed in the sideboard. 1 mountain, 1 shock.
And again, I am finding it very interesting why Jamie is not sacrificing his... Oh, he has sacrificed his Fix and Enchantment to draw a card. My bad.
Right.
So this is the salvage.
No, that's not... I think that might be Yahini. Yeah, that looks like... Yep.
That is
Yahini. It is Yahini.
Oh, has he just...
The tides have
Wait,
turned.
so he blocks the... Oh,
the
burn in over the face.
Good game, Tom.
Tom wins.
That is amazing.
I did not see that coming.
Yahini's with the haste.
That Yahini top deck definitely won that for Tom.
Was it top deck? Or did he always...
Yeah, he did top deck.
Oh, did he? Oh,
I believe that. I'm 95%
That is amazing.
certain.
Should we get one of the players back
So,
in?
who do you people want... Should we ask the crowd, who do you want to speak to? GDC, whose deck we saw built on stream, or Tom, who just beat Jamie?
I think we should get Tom in here.
Tom, yeah.
Think Tom?
Yeah. That clutch end. Yeah, I think we need to speak to Tom about his how when you run well, how well can you run, you know?
Yeah, and Jamie, you see the fist in frustration.
Yeah.
The Arthur
GDC,
fist.
Yeah.
GDC. I mean, you know how you can't play around top decks like that, and especially a rare. You don't play around rares at Mythics.
So Tom.
Yeah, we'll let Tom
we
in.
get Tom in.
Scoot round and
We'll bring us back in.
And we will now interview Tom.
That's
for a job.
really good. Yes.
Tom,
See
why
if he's
are you
allowed
not
in.
correct this position in our company?
Yes.
Get close to me, Rob.
Hello.
Tom, who is the most magnificent oldest player of Athena.
It's alright.
Thank you. I take credit for that.
Actually
I make stuff up. My own jokes.
Yeah, your jokes and your own magic cards as
And
well.
my own magic cards, yeah.
That's what you always win, I've noticed.
Yeah, I cheat also.
Yeah.
I'm a nefarious character.
That is
meeting.
that is
So, who wants to buy some stocks? Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Well, afternoon now, so past
Yeah.
Was it afternoon? Well done for a start.
That's a great game.
Great play at the end.
Great play.
Come on a little bit more.
Go in a bit.
Get closer to us.
Was that your only out by any chance? Yeah, that was. You just like I just did a hasty creature, 4 power.
I don't know. He didn't have a combat trick on attack. So
Yeah.
going down to 1. I'd draw that, and he didn't have another block.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, come on.
Yeah, because he swung in, and we were surprised that he didn't put more pressure. I mean, it's that sort of game time where.
Yeah. I think when I was chatting to him, he's a lovely guy, but I think he's been playing for a length of time. His deck, he had that ridiculous mythic rare in the same game. It's like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
It's just like,
once. I mean, I think you didn't draw action either. I think you were just sat with the Bruiser guy, the 3/1.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered.
Yeah,
that mythic
let's
rare
be
was going
honest.
to take care
Yeah,
of me. I bought it into Demolition because he was in 3 colours.
he thought maybe you'd catch him off. Yeah,
I didn't realise the enchantment he put on his land was you could just
unbridled
sacrifice it
growth.
instant speed.
Yeah.
I thought you might have to tap the land to do it, so I thought, a bit of demolition trickery. Turned out it was just dead in my hand. I was like, shit, a bit awkward. But yeah, that was a fortuitous top deck.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I absolutely did not deserve to win that. I'll accept that.
Yeah, because he put you on the clock. I mean, did you have an answer to the Drake? The 2/3 flyer?
No.
It's like, all flies.
I've got that 4 mana black destroy.
Reckless destruction, I think.
Yeah, it's
destroy target.
Take care of a vehicle, I think.
Or creature, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought to myself, well, we best draw that to take care of that. 4/4, and he was playing another fly, and I was like, nah.
I mean, if you only put good cards in your deck, you'll only draw good cards, alright?
Yeah, well, to finish it twice with that 2 mana to either player or creature.
Oh yeah, is it Chandra's Furious Reprisal? I think.
Yeah,
is it called? Yeah.
The luck was on my side. Yeah. I can't argue there. I'd love to sit there and be like, nice.
Yeah.
Part of the
Some
cards
skill.
is with
I looked up and prayed. I was like,
it was a bit.
I mean, you raced them as well. I mean, the giant. You hard cuts, unfortunately. I mean, 6-man 4-4. I mean, you take what you get, right? At that point, you had nothing going on, and just raced them. It's fantastic. To watch.
I won't lie. I was disappointed to get the red-black aggro deck because I don't play in a lot of pre-releases. I play in most pre-releases, but I don't play a lot of Magic these days. So to get the black-red aggro deck was a bit disappointing. I wanted some durdly thing. Just I've got these kind of blue sky cards, draw cards on the go to the graveyard, bounces back up little 3D. But no, it'll do.
Wizards were like, no, you're playing the aggro deck today.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really have a lot in the way of like, how am I going to deal with that card?
Oh, deck, you're just hoping count 1 to 20 as fast as you can, and then that's a day done.
I've got that haste dude that sacrifices things, puts counters on as well. So he's pretty handy. I don't have much in the way of 4/4 mythic flyers with vigilance that just pound you down, unfortunately. So,
dodging sorcery speed removal, that's huge. So it isn't that much instant. Like the ratio to sorcery instant speed removal, if I can say my words in the right order, is actually pretty low. Most of the removal is sorcery. So.
I think, obviously it impacts standard as well, doesn't it?
So you've got to be careful what we do there.
No, it's interesting because all those sort of like wrath effects that used to be pretty backbreaking. If you knew you had a wrath and your opponent didn't, you essentially were going to win the game at some point. It's just a matter of time playing the cards right. But in this, you're like, ooh, you've got to be a little careful. They're essentially just haste creatures, aren't they? They just get straight on.
So. That's what you need. But I mean, did you get anything nice in your packs at least? I mean, apart from you got your hasty.
So I don't really know the set very well.
Neither do we.
Yeah.
We're
struggling.
I looked at it last night. No,
nothing nice. No masterpiece as well. We didn't see you just come
on. Master, come on, man. Where's all that? Get masterpiece.
You guys see the order flop the cheek.
You've seen that deck? But the myth could be in it.
Get that in. Yeah.
No, I didn't get lucky.
What was your pre-release promo? Or was it something?
Dude, I can't even remember. I do remember. It's the dockyard thing.
Oh, the scrapyard dock hand. So it's the 1-2 for 1.
Oh, carrying a box.
He's carrying a box, which pretty much is, like if you can make it work in limited and a sealed event of that, then hats off to you.
You're not scrying. You're actually looking at the top, like whatever X is for your artifact cards. You're just picking a card. You're like, I want this card. This will answer everything. And bang, you're dead.
So it's one of those sort of like, I don't think it's out of the wrapping. Still sat in I was like, let's put that to one side. If I'm in the dirtiest blue deck of all time, fantastic. I'll cram him in with a jank artifact. But no, it wasn't to be. So I've got this sort of like, it'll be alright. That deck will do alright. Aggressive decks in sealed formats it's always
a bit shaky. You run out of gas so quickly. I feel.
Yeah, you can do, but this isn't a draft, so. If your opponent is off to anyway a slow start, you're almost likely to win. That 3-1 thing with Menace, if you can get an artifact down straight away, then you're just going to roll over them eventually.
Exactly,
but it's that was a fun game actually, better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Game 1, I think you kind of simply ran over him. I think that when you killed his 3/3 with the with one of the combat tricks, I think it was the first strike. That just blew him out of the water. And he just pushed through over.
That little dude's quite good though, isn't he? Because he's indestructible for one pretty much. The moment anything dies, counters on him. He can get carried away, but I got lucky.
You got lucky, that's what skill. You put yourself in a position that way you can draw the card, you win. That's what I like to say. You played your outs. I
mean, I could have chumped with the 2/2, but there was no way I was winning.
With
that,
it's the same clock.
Maybe another turn, but it was inevitable really that I was going to lose to the flyer. So.
But when your deck runs well, it runs well. I think just seeing you drop 1, 2, 3 is quite good.
Well, hopefully that sort of luck will be with me for the rest
of
the day. Hopefully. I can just soar through, winning each game with kind of like, and 2 to your face.
2 to your face.
Can I get you to 2? That's the game.
Count to 80 is what we're going for.
Yeah, no, bless him. I think.
Did you ask Pope for a little sign of a card?
He's our game day champion. He's a game day champion out of Jamie Pope. He's GDC,
he's
the person who just played,
Oh, that's really rude of me. I can't remember his name.
He's GDC, So we did speak to him a little earlier about his deck, and we've realised that he has a black splash. He's a way to get the black splash with the it's a renegade map with the one man artifact.
He's got the enchantment as well.
But we realised he told us he didn't put a single swamp in the deck, even though he's a way to fetch a single colour of his deck. We're like,
I like it. Balls to the wall.
It's an old move, Cotton.
But then we caught him on camera changing the cards, so we're like, there we go. Outside influence, no problem.
His deck's all right actually. It's got a couple of really. Like when he played the turtle, he played a kind of like really aggressive start, and he played a 0-3 turtle.
I mentioned this,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's sending mixed signals. You don't know if you need to push press on the pressure or let him build up whatever he needs, then you just punch him in the face with your 2 shots to the face.
I guess being red black is probably a bit afraid of red pump spells, which is fair enough because it was very much just a face beating race. But he should have put more pressure on me. With that
well, I mean, you only had one creature at one point either. Yeah, you only had one creature. I think most of the time on the board. Yeah,
so he, I think in that third game. I mean, let's be fair to him. He mulliganed to 5.
So we did see him putting it back quite nicely.
I don't think had he had a fresh 7,
fresh
7, and maybe just attacked with that turtle. I was done.
His first hand was 5 lands, I think, and 2 not very interesting looking cards.
I think Jamie knew he wanted action from the get go with you, needing some bodies on the floor to start blocking and just absorbing damage, and that's what he was looking for.
That bruiser, that 3/1 bruiser with menace. If you don't have something there to deal with that,
it starts a clock.
Damage straight away, and then everything else.
You've done this. You're happy to trade it away for another creature, most probably with free power. Exactly, that's what you want. Anyway, thank you for coming in.
That's
really
love seeing you. Might see you later today as well.
We might. Yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I want to run something more dirtily. It's too aggressive for me.
I don't like winning.
I just want.
You want to savour your games of Magic.
I just want to get a concede. Do you know what? I've had enough of watching you do this. I'm just going to go get something to do. That's my goal today. So
very well. Okay, best of luck for the day.
Cheers, guys. Best of luck.
Take care.
Okay, so that was Tom, one of the people who were leading the games of one victory.
Leading the field.
Yeah. Well, should we move back?
The classic start of the red club.
Definitely this close to you.
Right. So I mean, let's look at looking at all the rares that he did pull out though. I mean, it's one of the face of the set almost because it's a named character, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So is it Yahini's Undying? Was it Parisian or no Partisan?
Partisan.
There's a T there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
playlist. Have you got a playlist for the next round?
I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming please.
There's still games going on. So
Japanese maybe.
Yes.
Chaz, that's Japanese.
A really polite way of saying please, I think.
How is completely unrelated to the exciting Magic. Chaz, how's your Japanese going?
So for those of you who don't know, Charles used to be a player at Athena. Won numerous games day. He was the reigning games day champion before Jamie Pope.
No. The Athena Invitational.
Yeah,
Invitational as well. Yes,
he claimed the title best player of 2016, I think.
Yeah,
essentially.
A solid player. Would often put me in my place in drafts, and I'm glad he's left drafts. I occasionally win now. It's not just get to table 1 against Charles and lose.
Yeah.
So that is nice. So thank you, Charles, for making it easier for me. But a great player, and he's moved to Japan. So just seeing how he's doing.
Yeah. That's why me and Kelly going to go visit later on our big holiday.
Right.
Oh well.
Yeah. He's gone shy. He stopped typing.
Oh well.
No. But no, so I mean that hopefully
good game.
Yeah. Good game. I'm really happy we've got a lot of racing going on. No board still complicated.
Wasn't that board still there? I was surprised.
Yeah. I mean
it was nice to see Revolt working as well.
Yes.
Because Revolt, Jamie, both
Silkweave
times.
Elite.
Yes.
He's run it off.
Seems like a very strong card.
I don't know. I mean I don't like playing cards where you need to rely on the Revolt trigger to make it good. 3 mana 2/2 on its own is not. I don't want to pay for that. I don't want to play Magic cards where I need to have the Revolt to make it good.
It does have reach.
Reach that's not what the keywords I'm looking for. I'm looking for first strike, trample, protection.
It's not bad.
Protection for players.
No, that's what I'm looking for.
Bad board stools until they upgrade the coverage camera. We don't have any 1080p 4K here.
Yeah. PTM Magic. Who are you?
Again, we have no protection.
To ask politely. Just interested to see who's coming. Who's tuning in.
So Revolt. How I rate Revolt as a mechanic is.
I think your Japanese is all right as well, Charles.
Yeah.
We had to use Google Translate for that. Don't worry.
Shh! Don't tell him.
A big surprise.
But I wouldn't rate Revolt more than you need to. I don't think it's. You need to look at the card as it is, as it's printed, and imagine the card you're playing it without the Revolt. If it's good enough to play, then keep playing it.
Yeah.
And I think with that, playing a 2/2 reach for free, it's not good enough.
I don't know. Depends what else you got though.
Yeah, it's
like
not.
if you just need a creature to fill in, a 2/2
Does
fine.
it? Do you think it's a filler card? You think it makes
It's a
a
filler
card?
card.
I wouldn't be. Don't worry, it wouldn't be drawing me to green.
Yeah,
but
okay, that's fine,
if I'm driving down that road and I see that there, I'm going to stop and pick it up.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to stop? Stop. You're driving down the road. You see a little comment on the ground. You're like, "What's that magic card?"
Yeah.
Flip over.
Well, if you want to mock my analogy, yes, we do that. But
welcome back, Brendan. Good afternoon. How did your first match go?
Well, learning is hard when you're lazy. That can be
Yeah,
problematic, I think.
yeah,
It's like my English is pretty bad as well, so you know, it's only been 24 years.
Yeah.
had to think there,
I
didn't you?
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Are we getting the playlist for the next
Who,
Yeah,
round?
we're getting the playlist for the next round. Are these pairings?
Yes.
Pairings for next round. So,
Well, that's interesting. Top match already.
Ian Drew, who I believe we're watching, is playing Oliver Raven.
Oh,
and
Raven.
they both won their first game. So, Charles,
Cool.
your boy Ian is doing you proud.
You not played pre-release, Brendan? Fair enough.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
who's-
you can
who's
tell.
first?
You can tell.
Yeah, we can look at the list.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we
Kyle Spencer has lost and is
classic.
playing Jamie
Oh.
Pope.
Oh.
Classic.
What
Classic.
else have we got on here? We've got Ziggy versus Josh. Oh, we've got is that Gurney versus
Ziggy?
Chip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
not read. Yeah.
We need rulers. All right.
My housemate, good work, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. That too. Doing a team
Yeah.
proud.
So,
Go on.
you've basically already won, Brendan. I agree. So, how do we check if the match is ready?
Oh, you just click
You
on the
can just
board over
well,
there.
they probably
Well,
want
they'll
us
come and
to
tell us
find
about
us
it.
one as well. They would need us to.
Yeah, they just
They want to know
confirm
which one
we want to see.
Oh, we've already told
Well,
me.
does chat?
Do we? Oh, okay.
Do you have any preferences? Do you know who you want to see playing? Name any.
Gurney, we can confirm is 1-0.
Gurney is 1-0.
1-0.
Gurney's one of them.
Can't remember. We don't know who played game 1, but he is now playing. Ziggy. Is he playing Ziggy Cook?
You have to use
You know,
No, he's playing Daniel Norman.
so
we'll be
from
interested
store,
to see how that
store
goes.
employee.
Yeah.
That's an unfair advantage. That's a home advantage he's got.
Well, so
Yeah.
well, it's like Reduke. I think his brother works for Magic, but apparently that's okay. He's got a home.
he came second at the GP.
No, he won that GP. I think. Yeah,
He
with
did?
the Sultai Control. I think. Yes, Legacy.
Was it Black Remy that came second?
Maybe.
Let's see James.
Let's see James go.
Salt.
Salt. Is Gary playing? Oh.
Gary, yes, Gary
okay.
Brown is playing. Gary is up against. Oh, where did he go? I saw his name. Gary Brown is playing against Mark Nuttall.
Oh, that is a. Oh, that's
That'll be-
that's
that'll
brothers
be
against you.
good, yeah.
They're almost brothers, basically. I love those two. Very good friends. Very good friends.
15? I don't want to guess it, but I'm actually going wild.
Yeah, these guys are the old guards. You know. The
We
old
have
guards.
had 6 draws as well in this, so maybe the stalls are more prevalent than
That's
we
a
were
good match.
expecting.
You want to see Gary
unfortunate.
versus Mark Nuttall? We could get that. Eddie, can we get Gary and Mark?
What next?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
We
This
get
will
some.
be
We
a
get
good
some. We get
match.
some.
So round 3, Gary.
This will be.
Hey, Gary and Mark. That's
Gary Mark.
We will bring up Ian sooner or later, Chaz. We will get there.
Unfortunately, it's too late to change.
Oh, Ian,
Oh,
so
okay.
we do have Ian now.
Oh, we don't have Ian. Okay.
our apologies.
Sorry about that,
My
guys.
apologies, but Mark Nuttall is a very good player. He didn't he make it to the final of the Invitational?
Yes.
He's
believe.
also a game day champion of
He is a
Kodash.
game day champion,
He
yeah.
beats a familiar opponent.
Who's that?
Gurney.
Oh, you beat Gurney.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess who else beat Gurney in the finals?
Jamie Pope.
Yes. So.
Yeah, I believe a lot of people beat him.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Chaz, we've got Ian Drew next. Ian versus Oliver. That'll be the
Yeah.
next match coming up.
Oliver Raven. Yes. Another old time store
We'll see
player.
if we can get Gary for the third match.
Yeah.
You better apologise.